In 1991, a woman named Patricia Stallings was sentenced to life in prison after being convicted of murdering her son through antifreeze poisoning. While in prison, Stallings gave birth to another child that was placed in foster care. Later, that child developed the same symptoms that killed Stallings' first child. It turned out, both of her children were born with a rare genetic disorder that mimics antifreeze poisoning. Prosecutors initially did not believe that the siblings' diagnosis had anything to do with Ryan's case, and Stallings' own lawyer failed to produce available evidence as proof of the possibility. After a professor in biochemistry and molecular biology had some of Ryan's blood samples tested, he was able to prove that the child had also died from MMA and not ethylene glycol poisoning. Test samples were sent to several commercial labs that used the same method as used on Ryan's sample. Nearly half of the test results were incorrect. After spending nearly 2 years incarcerated, Stallings was released in July 1991. Prosecutors decided to close the case 2 months later. Stallings sued the hospital and laboratories that were involved in Ryan's care and reached an out-of-court settlement. Stallings won a settlement against Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital and the laboratory that tested Ryan's blood. She later said that the perception of her case may have been influenced by the case of Paula Sims, which had unfolded around the same time. In that case, a mother had been tried and convicted of killing her 2 daughters, and there was considerable public outcry over the murders. The Stallings case continues to be cited as an extreme case of a metabolic disorder that mimics a criminal act.